Happy Saturday, America. This is Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Pilach, and of course, this is Vacation Destination episode. If you don't know what that is, you haven't been paying attention. I decided to take a vacation because I definitely needed one, and I wanted you guys to have new episodes to listen to, so we decided to take a vacation, take you guys along with us, the best we could using technology, so here we are. I got a baseball cap, some sunglasses, great vacation shirt, and a little drinky, and here we go. So, this episode, we're going to talk about a couple different things. How about windshield protection? Do you guys know what that is? Anybody? Bueller?
Windshield protection?
Yes.
Is that like another word for windshield wipers?
No, definitely not.
Like a membership to Safelite?
No, that would be another guess for a membership to Safelite. No, it is not a membership to Safelite.
I don't like this windshield today. Let me just throw a brick in it.
No. So, last week, if you guys are following along the show, we were talking about technology. Everybody remember? Everybody following along? You guys know technology.
Indeed.
Okay, so this week, windshield protection is now a new invention that has your windshield doing things you would never imagine. So I'm going to take you into the realm of craziness. So how about a smart windshield? You know what a smartphone is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to be like a windshield that tells you if there's a car on the side of you and if there's an upcoming accident that it'll warn you.
That's right. So you are on the right track, my friend. Smart windshields. It's windshield protection. So this is new technology being worked on. And the windshield is actually like if you dealt with your smartphone. So what this windshield can do is has all touch technology in it, although you're really not going to touch your windshield. But what it does is it's moving around. So you know when you go to use your smartphone and take a picture and you see all the little blocks pop up on the screen? Anybody? Bueller?
Yeah.
I almost feel like I am in that movie. Bueller.
Oh, this...
Have you ever gone... Does your
Yeah, it does.
your phone has
yeah.
little blocks and pops up on all the screen and
I
identifies
figured
all the people's faces and
Yeah,
everything?
facial recognition or some
Okay.
kind of recognizing a face.
Yep. Okay, so the windshield does the same thing. It'll actually start pulling up objects on the screen as you drive, okay?
I won't like that.
It'll identify cars off on the side of the road that are broken down, objects. It can heat sink animals. If a deer's off in the distance and you can't see it because it's in the dark, it'll let you know that that's a deer that may be getting ready to try to jump out in front of you. It can identify that there's wrecked vehicles in front of you. All the different, if your mind can think of it, because I definitely can't think of all the different options as I sit here, but everything that your mind can think of, create, or your mind can't think of, the windshield will think of for you.
You want to know what I'm thinking of right now?
What's that?
You sync your grocery list to your car, and while you're driving, little pop-ups from buildings will tell you what you can get from that store from your grocery list.
It can do that. That's what we're getting into it. So
that
it can
would
do
be
that.
sweet.
Not only can it do that, but as you're driving, tell you the cheapest place to buy gas. So as you're driving, it will tell you the cheapest place for you to purchase your gas within a certain mile radius and give you directions to that place.
That won't be needed much longer.
Maybe not. But when they figure out exactly how much they're going to charge you to charge your car electrically, it'll tell you the cheapest place to charge your car.
So we were talking about a couple months ago. You remember there was leaked photos of a second screen in the car. It was like a screen for the radio, but next to the radio there was a second
Correct.
screen.
We talked about that.
So is this going to be the second screen that controls the windshield?
It very well could be. What Cameron is actually talking about is we actually got some spy photos that were sent to us that were leaked that came to the show, and it was talking about dashes being bigger than ever. Do you guys remember that conversation we had a little bit?
I certainly do.
And but we couldn't talk about a whole lot of it because they were just spy photos. And what it is the conversation went in hand that were sent to us were our dashes becoming what they were back like in the 60s when a dash was full of everything. The whole dash was the dash back in the day. And cars are starting to gear back towards that. We're starting to see screen after screen, not just a center screen anymore, but now you're having a TV screen, a center screen, and then another screen. And everybody's trying to figure out what all these screens in the cars are for. Could that work the windshield? Maybe. That would Cameron, that would explain it. That definitely would explain what that's for. But I'm telling you, so I got a little package sent to me from a friend of mine who is in this technology side of how this works, with just kind of an overlay of some of the things that in the future this is going to do. This technology is not out there yet, but it does exist. Let me tell you guys that it actually it works. So it's not like the, hey, here's an idea. This is a, hey, this exists, and we're actually now running, like, I guess beta is what you would say on this windshield.
And where do we sign up to be this beta?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. So but here's it also can do much more. So it can tell you stores. So if let's say you connect it with the burgers that we were talking about last week. Hey, Larry, remember that place you were talking about 2 years ago? It will now tell you on the side, take a left here in this corner of the windshield, and that burger joint is 2 places up on the right. Right.
See, now this is a cool idea, but do you think that the transportation will allow this? Because this technically would be a distraction to the drivers.
So that was the question. See, you're going to the next phase of the question. Would this be helpful or a distraction to you? Or is this just something that you're going to learn to get used to using? But here's the thing. If you're not driving your car anymore and the car is driving you, now it's just touch screen to say yes or no on a screen because you don't have a steering wheel anymore anyway.
At that point, what difference does it make?
Now it's just basically an interactive app. It's just on the windshield that you're looking out of, and the car's doing all the driving. You just touch an app on the screen, yes or no interface.
I say the screen don't come up on the windshield unless you're at a stoplight and it recognizes that you're stopped.
I'm just saying this. I keep telling you guys. So we talk about this stuff. We talked about this last week. The stuff I talk about, this technology that's coming. 1 week it's a talk. The next week it's a here, right?
Yeah, it's already here.
So I can't tell you guys more and more. It's funny how every time we talk about something in America, it becomes like new. I mean, it's there. It's just a conversation, and then before we know it, it's not a conversation anymore.
Well, somebody has to think all this stuff up. I think they come up with the technology, then they think, how can they use that to do this, this, and this?
Oh, absolutely.
With all this technology, we're going to need more technicians, though.
Well, here's the thing. So that takes us in a different direction we're going to talk about this week, and I'll get into that. And it's funny because I got a letter sent to me that I want to jump into this week too. That I'm gonna hold that. So, do you guys think this windshield is a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it could be both, depending on the individual using it.
Would you use it?
Yes.
You would use it.
Yeah.
So you think it would be helpful?
I think it would be neat. I'd like to have it, yes.
Cameron, would you use it?
I would use it, but I also believe it would be bad because we already see that we can jailbreak our phones. So can we jailbreak the windshield and have it do other things?
Oh, I'm sure you can jailbreak it. There's no doubt that this thing will be able to jailbreak. Let me take you one step further. So in my friend who sent me this, one of the things that he showed me in the little media pack that he sent me was this thing can zoom in and zoom out.
Like that feature, that'd be neat.
So almost like putting on a set of readers, it can also have a prescription in the windshield. So you understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it can actually clear your vision. If you have a vision deficiency, it can clear the vision in the windshield for you too.
Man.
Just in case you got in the vehicle without your glasses.
Oh,
Okay, so now this is...
that sounds neat.
Yeah, this sounds neat.
That's technology, my friends.
It is that.
That is pure technology. Very cool technology too. Now, is all this going to translate into the final production? We know how that works. We've seen some really cool cars go to the auto show, and by the time they make it onto the dealership floor, it's not what we saw at the
Yeah,
auto
they
show.
messed it all up.
Right. So will this actually make it out there? Who knows? But for the fact that this is actually a real item really being developed, this just goes to show you that, once again, this is something that was cool and developed and really, really neat, that technology is working its way progressively forward all the time.
Well, then they can start working on the rear window because you don't want that to be a wasteland.
I would like to have something in the rear window that has zoom in so I can see, is that a police car coming up behind me or not? Now that's a feature that I could buy into and buy. I could buy that feature, where you're driving. You've been in that situation. You're like,
Yeah.
is that a police car coming up behind me?
Yeah, you
Now,
can't-
if I could tap a button and 20 times zoom behind me and be like, yeah, that's definitely a police car coming up behind me, that'd be a great feature.
We
Indeed
wouldn't
it
be able
would.
to do that because the light bar would get us first.
I'm just telling you, that's a feature that I would definitely buy. But like I said, just neat technology, things that are out there, guys, that are out there in the midst that people are thinking about developing. Do I think that this technology will go into cars? Sure. Just like when I told you guys about, I know I got a commercial break, but I'm put this thought in your mind. When we come back, I'll talk about it. I told you guys about advertisement that's popping up on windshields. So when the car goes and parks in a parking lot, the advertisement will pop up on a windshield and play advertising on windshields when the cars are parked. We talk about that technology. Keep that in your little brain while I go to commercial break. We'll talk about it when we come back, and I'll talk to you soon.
Something really cool happened in 1975. And no, it wasn't the beginning of the disco era. Congress passed the Magnuson-Moss Act, so you don't have to take your vehicle back to your dealer to keep your vehicle manufacturer's warranty in effect. Our Napa Auto Care Center uses the proper replacement parts and procedures to keep that warranty valid. Visit our independently owned Napa Auto Care Center today.
Hey guys, you asked for it and I delivered. Check out our all-star team of automotive specialists at NapaBDGHRVA.com. That's NapaBDGHRVA.com. Talk to you soon.
Do you currently live in an apartment or condo? Need to work on your car, truck, even motorcycle, but your homeowners association has you down? If your garage is full of broken dreams and the I'll get to it next week projects, American Do-It-Yourself Garage is the place for you. They offer fully equipped, well-lit garage bays with or without a vehicle lift for your needs. Each bay is fully equipped with a workbench, hand tools, air tools, laptop usage, even assistance with parts ordering, which is all included with each bay rental for a reasonable price. If you're looking for a place that feels like home, filled with fantastic staff willing to lend a hand, then give American Do-It-Yourself Garage a call today at 1-844-462-3494. That's 1-844-462-3494. Or go to their webpage and reserve your bay at AmericanDIYG.com. American Do-It-Yourself Garage. Let the friendship begin.
Hey guys, Dave Pilach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. Are you tired of your everyday job? Looking for something more? You have to go check out ATI at auto.edu. Advanced Technology Institute has a program for you. From accelerated schedules to assistance in helping students get into the career field fast. Guys, I understand how hard it is with the hassle of juggling life, work, kids. That's why ATI provides day and night classes to make things as easy for you to succeed. If you're ready for a change, give them a call today at 757-490-1241. That's 757-490-1241. Make ATI your choice for building today's minds and tomorrow's communities. ATI is certified by SCHEV, the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia, to operate in Virginia. Talk to you soon. Hey guys, Dave Pilach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. You've heard me say it time and time again. Anyone can guess what's wrong with your transmission. The true test is getting it right the first time. At Bob and Cindy's Cottman Transmission in Janif, there is no guessing. They understand that your car is more than just a car. It's what gets you from work on time and home safely at the end of the day. Bob and Cindy understand you have to work hard to meet the needs of your customer. Their certified technicians will help keep you on the road for years to come. If you can drive it, they can fix it. Call Bob and Cindy today at Cottman Transmission Janif, 466-7778. That's 466-7778.
Nobody remembers the name J.F. Whitlow & Sons Incorporated until you need them. But when you have a toilet problem, drains back up, pipes freeze, your heat or air conditioning stops working, then you remember J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Don't forget the phone number, 399-1714. That's 399-1714. air conditioning and heating, and all plumbing. J.F. Whitlow and Sons have been serving Hampton Roads since 1949, residential and commercial. You can always count on J.F. Whitlow and Sons to get to you fast and get the job done right the first time. Located in Portsmouth and serving all of Hampton Roads. Those who know, call J.F. Whitlow and Sons. Call them at 399-1714. That's 399-1714. J.F. Whitlow and Sons, Incorporated.
Welcome back, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Pilach, and you have joined us for Vacation Destination episodes. So if you haven't been following along, I'm on vacation, and I wanted you guys to have new shows to listen to. So with a little bit of technology, just a little bit of help with my friends, here we are. You get a new show, I get a vacation, and everything's gravy, right?
Yep, and you get to pay for it.
Right. Yeah. So a little hat, little glasses, a little shirt, a little drinky, and here we go. So before we went on commercial break, we were talking about all the different technology and how things keep on changing, and these guys are laughing at me, trying to get me to mess up, but it's not going to happen. So here we go.
Drinky.
Technology. So do you guys remember when we talked about technology and we were talking about advertising on windshields?
Yeah, I remember that. I thought it was rather silly at the time.
Okay.
Are you talking about like when we're walking in a parking garage, out of nowhere the car's just going to turn on and start
The
playing
windows would.
Yeah.
The windows would turn on,
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
advertising would play like a movie on the windows. Okay.
Scared.
And that was technology, and everybody thought that was kind of crazy. Okay.
Well, that must have fizzled out.
No, they're still working on it. Believe it or not, they are still working on this technology. They have not let that fizzle out. But so I think what they decided to do was just go a little simpler first, maybe. Have you guys seen the advertising wraps on cars where you can get paid to have the wrap on your car?
Oh, yeah.
So that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's huge. It's, if you haven't heard about it, this is hitting everywhere. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. You can actually get paid money to have advertising wrapped on your car. You don't have to do anything. Just drive your car, and they pay you money to drive around with advertising wrapped on your car.
How about when the advertising campaign ends, they put it back like it was?
It just peels off. It's just a wrap.
Oh,
it just peels off your
I
car.
always thought it was paint.
No, it's just a wrap. It's just a big, huge, basically sticker that does no damage, as they say. I can't say for sure. Never had one on my car, but they say it does no damage to your paint. Just a big sticker, and you peel it off your car. And everybody's like, oh, and I've had people ask me about it. And that's the reason why I'm talking about it. They're like, Dave, have you heard about this? Yes, I've heard about this.
What kind of money could you make?
It depends. So I did a little research because I like to find out information, especially when people send me emails and ask me. And I did. As I went back, I knew I was going on vacation, so I started going through the emails and looking things that people had asked me some questions. I did a little research, and I did. I probably had about 20 or 30 different people ask me about this if I heard about it. So I went and did my research, and I looked up $100 to $200 a month sometimes you can actually make just driving a car around with a sticker on your. It's a full sticker. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not just putting a little magnet sticker on your car.
Oh, I know, the whole car.
The whole car. It's a full wrap that you have to actually put on your car. And you can make $100, $200 depending on what the campaign is or whatever a month to have your car wrapped.
Man, I'd be interested, I think.
Would you? Would
Yeah.
you really? That's something you
Yeah.
would do? No
Yeah.
kidding. I didn't think that's something you would do.
Yeah, I would do that for $200. Yeah.
So, well, like I said, it's $100 to $200. I did some research. It really depends on exactly who it is. Now, it is one of those things I did read, just so you guys know. I did do some research for you guys because I wanted to give you all the information. There is actually some extra money to be made. So, if there's a campaign like on a weekend and that sponsor wants that car to sit somewhere, you can actually take your car and park it at an event, and then you get paid additional money per hour that your car sits at that event.
Well, that probably wouldn't work for me because
Well, you don't have to. That's just extra money if you want. So.
I just want to go home.
Right, of course, for you. You just want to go home. But hey, so you guys had asked. I looked it up. So that would be like the first form of advertising. But yeah, the windshield thing is a real thing. That's something I actually got. I want to say it's got to be almost 2 years now since we talked about that. I want to say when we talk about the windshield advertising thing.
It's been a while back. But I remember that.
Yeah, but I got a package that was sent to me on it that showed me how it worked, and it was just when you turn the car off, somehow the windshield activates, and it's advertisement in the windshield. And it just would play advertisement while the car was sitting parked. Don't ask me. I don't know how it all works because, of course, they're not going to show us the technology. They just gave us the media package.
I would do that too. Write me a check.
Well, here was the thing. Did you guys see where commercials would start playing inside your car on your nav system?
No, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, so I saw that, and Cameron actually was telling me about it too. He saw something on it as well, where commercials could start playing on your nav system. So in the updated nav systems. Now I want to know how that works. So to me, that's kind of like an invasion of my privacy. Like if I have a nav system in my car that's connected with your radio and all that kind of stuff, now I got to start watching forced commercials inside my car.
No, I wouldn't like that either.
You know what I mean? Like I already have to watch forced commercials when I watch TV, and
I
hate that.
I have to see forced commercials on my cell phone.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
That really makes me hot.
Yeah, I can't stand that either.
I get a call from somebody, and the little banner's up there that they called me, and as soon as I flip the screen to get rid of it, there's a commercial for something, and I don't like that. And I don't know of any way to turn that off.
There probably is a way to turn that. I don't know. I am not the cell phone expert. Don't ask me. I cannot tell you anything about cell phones and stuff. So I don't know.
But that would be the same thing if you had it on your GPS and that pops up.
Look, I use Facebook and all that kind of stuff for the tool for the show and all that kind of stuff, and I already hate the fact that when I click on something, I'm forced to watch commercials.
The upcoming red light camera is brought to you by.
Yeah, right. No, that's exactly what it'd be. You just got a ticket for running the red light camera, brought to you by.
Yeah.
And then it could be like, do you need a lawyer?
Yeah. It'd be lawyer commercials. That's exactly what it would be. You just got caught running a red light. This red light spotlight commercial brought to you by Jones Law Service, getting you out of your red light tickets since 19. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Oh, that would be crazy.
I can see it.
Yep. I could too. You just got pulled over by Virginia Beach's finest. Do you need a lawyer? That would be it. Oh, we can make millions off of that. We got to find a way to make that happen now. Maybe that is a good idea. Commercials, when you get pulled over, if they're activated just as soon as the red and blue lights pull you over, it activates a commercial in the car on your nav system. I think I need to find a way to make some money off of that. Yeah, that's better than windshield ads. Hold on, Cameron, can we make that happen? I think there's a way to make that happen.
I think there's a way to have. So that would be awesome because every time our radio show's playing, our commercials could come up.
Yeah, right. I just thought of a new idea. I think I could make money. So how about this? So with all the technology that are in cars nowadays, and every time we turn around, it's more and more and more technology. There was an article that was out there that is kind of concerning on a really, really deep scale about people stalking you through your car. So Cameron and I were talking about this off the air, and it's kind of concerning to me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, so you know how your smartphone actually has this a tracking app, so you can track people.
Find My iPhone.
Oh yeah, Find My iPhone. Android Find stuff. Well, your car is starting to have the same technology. It's had it for a long time, but it's not for that purpose. So you've had LoJack and all that kind of stuff set up in cars. So if your car got stolen, the police could find your car. Well, now your cars are actually having more like the app capability. Like I said, like Find Your Android, Find My iPhone. So people are actually finding a way to take that app and use it for the wrong reasons. And I mean to stalk you. If they want to find out where you are, all they got to do is find your car. That's actually pretty scary if they're actually a stalker. So this kind of came up in conversations many different times of what to do. As we build technology, we need to be able to build a lot of safeguards to protect ourselves from that technology. So now that we're in that situation, what can we do? And what they're trying to do is find ways to do firewalls and safeguards and everything else like that, because as we build the technology, people are finding ways to use that technology against us. And I guess for me, like I said, I'm always interested in technology and all the new setups and everything, and I think that's awesome. but then as I say, hey, this is a great idea, I think that's really cool. Sometimes I get caught up even in the newness of things, just like you guys do. And I go, oh, I can't wait till that comes out. But I don't stop and think of the bad side of things, because my mind tends to escape the fact that there's always bad people out there, always looking to find a way to do bad things. And maybe just because I tend to try to be a positive person most of the time, that my mind doesn't instantly go there. It gets there in time. It's like a good old Chevy truck. It gets you there where you need to go, but sometimes it's slow at getting you there. So I didn't think about it in that way. So I understand this article, and I was watching this article and doing everything that I need to do the research on it. And yeah, there's definitely, we need some safeguards for the fact that if you're in a bad situation and somebody's smart enough to use the technology against you, my mind would have never went there instantly to say, oh wow, we really need this or that to protect ourselves. So yeah, this is actually happening. Another thing that I saw that I would have never thought about is using the refrigerator and the microwave to throw your keys in. I would have never thought about that. Who would ever thought about that? That you throw your keys in the microwave.
You do that when you get older.
And well, yeah, but they're telling you to do that so that people can't clone your keys.
Would you see the other way there? Hackers are breaking into vehicles. That there was an article on Facebook. They're using your cell phone to break into your vehicles.
Yeah, I saw something small in that. Like I said, I'm not the most smartest person how the cell phones and how the keys and how all that stuff works. I mean, I understand that they're building these little boxes that grab your numbers that are in the air and all that kind of stuff. So I understand that that's being done. But for the fact of how that all works, no, I don't understand how all that stuff works.
Well, when I was reading the article, it basically said if you have your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on, that they will try to connect to your cell phone, and then your car will connect to your cell phone, and then they hack your cell phone to connect to your car.
Like I said, if you think someone's trying to steal all your information, be smart. Throw your stuff in the microwave, throw it in the refrigerator. On that note, I got to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about some more stuff in the news. I'll talk to you soon. Drinky.
Wish you could get your car in the air? We've got you covered. Don't have the tools for the job? Not a problem. Dream of having a garage equipped with everything you need to get the job done from start to finish? Well, dreams come true. At American Do-It-Yourself Garage, you'll find our friendly staff just waiting to lend you a hand in a safe and friendly environment. If you're looking for a place where you can do it all, from cars, trucks, and even motorcycles, your do-it-yourself garage awaits. Call 1-844-462-3494 today or reserve your bay at AmericanDIYG.com. American Do-It-Yourself Garage. You can do it. We know you can.
Hey guys, Dave Pilach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. You've heard me say it time and time again. Anyone can guess what's wrong with your transmission. The true test is getting it right the first time. At Bob and Cindy's Cottman Transmission in Janif, there is no guessing. They understand that your car is more than just a car. It's what gets you from work on time and home safely at the end of the day. Bob and Cindy understand you have to work hard to meet the needs of your customer. Their certified technicians will help keep you on the road for years to come. If you can drive it, they can fix it. Call Bob and Cindy today at Cottman Transmission Janif, 466-7778. That's 466-7778.
Nobody remembers the name J.F. Whitlow & Sons Incorporated until you need them. But when you have a toilet problem, drains back up, pipes freeze, your heat or air conditioning stops working, then you remember J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Don't forget the phone number, 399-1714. That's 399-1714. Air conditioning and heating, and all plumbing. J.F. Whitlow & Sons have been serving Hampton Roads since 1949, residential and commercial. You can always count on J.F. Whitlow & Sons to get to you fast and get the job done right the first time. Located in Portsmouth and serving all of Hampton Roads. Those who know, call J.F. Whitlow & Sons. Call them at 399-1714. That's 399-1714. J.F. Whitlow & Sons, Incorporated.
There's something special about Napa Auto Care Centers. They're backed by the national strength of Napa. Nationwide warranties honored by thousands of locations. You know that's Napa know-how. But more importantly, your Napa Auto Care Center is independently owned and operated by neighborhood professionals who operate by a written code of ethics. Put your vehicle in the hands of ASE certified technicians who will greet you with a smile you can trust. Visit us today.
You heard me say it, and now here's your chance. Now's the time to go find your auto garage. Don't wait until it's too late. Go to NapaBDGHRVA.com and find your all-star car care center today. That's NapaBDGHRVA.com. Talk to you soon.
Are you ready for a change? Is this the year you go from just a job to a career? Well, ATI can help. Advanced Technology Institute offers degrees and diplomas in the in-demand fields with hands-on training of automotive technology, heavy vehicle technology, HVAC, commercial refrigeration, maritime welding, and commercial driving. ATI provides accelerated schedules to help students get into their career field fast. So why wait? Day and night classes are available. Job placement assistance from orientation to graduation. Go to auto.edu right now to find out more, or call 757-490-1241. That's 490-1241. What are you waiting for? ATI, not just helping build the minds of tomorrow, but building your community every day. ATI is certified by SHEV, the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia, to operate in Virginia.
Welcome back, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Pilach. If you can't figure out why I'm wearing the hat and the sunglasses, that means you haven't been paying attention. I'm on vacation, and I decided to take you along with me the best I could, using a little bit of technology, a hat, sunglasses, a shirt, and a little drinky, and here we are. So we're hanging out, and I'm on vacation, and you get a new episode. It all works out great. So we're going to keep on rolling on. Before we went to commercial break, we were talking about throwing your keys in the microwave and in the refrigerator. One thing I got to tell you is don't turn the microwave on. It won't work out very well for you. And make sure you definitely don't leave all your stuff in the refrigerator for too long, because it'll probably freeze, and then that probably wouldn't be good either. So here's one of the things about when we're talking about technology and stuff and trying to protect yourself. So Cameron was kind of giving me the 411 on everything and tell me how it all works. So basically what they're doing is they're capturing your signal. So if you get like a notification on your phone about your car updates and stuff like that, they can actually capture the signal that way too, which is kind of crazy because technology is changing. One of the things, Cameron actually had a good idea. So we were talking off the air, and he was telling me about how, you know, a lot of things, and I know things are changing to apps and stuff. So I have an app for my Chevy truck on my phone, and it does send me notifications and stuff like that. So that was one of the ways that they're actually able to get some information on you, because they can hack into phones and all that kind of stuff. But here is something that Cameron came up with. So with smart cars and the autonomous vehicles and all the new things that are coming along, how about a car app where you only had one vehicle in your family? Do you think you could survive? I don't know. Cameron seems to think that you could survive off of one car in your family, which would reduce the cost and expenditure of having all the different cars. So here's kind of how this lays out. So we start talking about trying to figure out if this could work, and maybe it would work for you. So I'm talking about when the autonomous vehicles come out, the self-driving cars, could you have one vehicle that could do it all? So maybe. Here's how it works. You have an app on your phone. You tap the app and you say, I want the car to come pick me up here to take me to my next location. Inside that app is a set calendar that says where everybody in your family is, okay? So if you guys are following along. Inside that calendar it says, say there's 5 people in your family and 5 people, mom, dad, and 3 kids or whatever, soccer practice, karate, whatever it may be, they're at work. Everybody is set at a location. The car's smart enough to know where everybody is, what everybody else's schedule is, and then the computer on the car using your app can figure out exactly how to go get everybody in a timely manner, move them around and drop them off, all based on a scheduler. Would that work? Cameron's convinced that it would, so you explain to me how you think this would work.
So inside the app, everybody connects to it. It knows all the traffic patterns. Drinky. It knows all the traffic patterns and it knows if it can get you to your destination in time, or if you need to leave the house earlier to be able to get on time. So
Okay.
it syncs everybody's calendars together. You reserve the car for a certain time.
Almost like a Google Calendar does.
Exactly, like a
Okay.
Google Calendar. So the car will know when to pick you up. It will use certain routes to know, hey, this person needs to be at this location at this time, and this person needs to know this person at this time. So while we're driving this person to this location, we'll use this route to pick up the other person, so it kills two birds in one stone.
Okay.
Now you might be wondering, what happens if you need the car in an emergency?
That's exactly what I was
the
thinking. Because
car-
emergencies always pop up.
The car is autonomous.
Correct.
It's self-driving. Let's say somebody else needs the car. You hit a button that says emergency. You click it. It sends a notification out to your whole family. The person that has reserved the car for the next thing can say, yes, take the car. The car will come pick you up. Not only will the car come pick you up, it'll schedule a Lyft or an Uber to come pick up you to take you to your other destination.
That's what I was going to ask. Is the car smart enough to arrange another ride for you?
We can create an app to definitely do that.
That's
for
actually a
us.
pretty smart idea. But the thing about it is, then you need to weigh the costs. So everybody says having one car. So if you eliminate one car from the family, all right, you take one car out of the equation for the family, the cost savings of the repairs and all that kind of stuff is usually huge. No gasoline or charging if it's an electric car, whatever it may be. And you take that's a huge cost savings. So if you only had to use Uber, Lyft, or all the other ride sharings that are going to be out there in the future, that little emergency here or there and filling in is just a drop in the bucket versus the cost of having the car. So maybe it would work. If the car is smart enough to be able to set up all the schedule and do all that, maybe it's worth looking at doing that. I think it could possibly work. I'm just trying to think of all the things. Now, if you enter in the equation of having to go get groceries and all that kind of stuff. Now, we talked about this before. The cars are now becoming smart enough where you can send the cars out on assignments when you're busy. So when the kids are in school and the adults are at work, the car will go run your errands for you. And that was one of the appeals that people are like, oh, well, I may be interested in that. Larry, I believe you said that you may be interested in the fact that the car could go do errands for you while you were busy at work.
I would, yeah, man, I would love that.
If you were at work and the car was smart enough to look at your calendar and go, okay, Larry has dry cleaning over here. His groceries will be ready for pickup over here. He has a document from his lawyer he needs to get from here, whatever it may be, and it drops you off at work and then leaves there to go do all your errands for you while you're at work. That's a huge appeal for you.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, and then when you come off of work, the car now swings by, picks you up, or stop. Let's just say that you're a younger man. The car has went and got your dry cleaning from you, went picked up your groceries, went to your lawyers and picked up this document, swing by, picked up your kids from school or daycare, has now come back to the office. You step in the vehicle, there's your children, your groceries, your dry cleaning, and the document from the lawyer is now ready to take you home.
Well, who could argue with that?
And it's all done by the app that I created.
And it's all done by an app. Everything's been done. All you had to do was touch the app and it's done everything.
Do it for me now.
He's like, do it. Do it for me now. Are you a happy man at that point?
Yeah.
And now
Okay.
you're
Because
asking.
I hate to run errands after work. That's what I hate. I got to go to the drugstore, got to go here, got to go there. I
Okay.
don't want to do it.
Let me take you another step. Car's getting low on fuel or it's low on being charged. Depends on if it's a fuel car or electric car because we just don't know what direction that's going to go into. The car's driving around, it's doing all your errands, and it goes up. I'm low on charge.
I have an idea for that one.
The car's able to stop. Hold on. I'll hold you there. The car's able to stop because it knows in its travel. It can look at its calendar of events, and it knows that it needs to go ahead and charge itself. It stops, charges itself. Why it's charging itself? It does a self-evaluation and realizes it needs tires. Okay? Are you following me here?
Yeah, yeah.
It can look at its calendar events. It can call you and go, Larry, this is whatever you decide to name your electric car or gasoline autonomous car. I've noticed that we're low on tires. I see in the calendar book, I need tires. Would you like me to stop by and get tires? I have time to do it for you today.
So how's it going to shop for the best deal?
Well, here it is. It's going to shop for the best deal because you already know it's an onboard computer. It can stop. It can look in a 5-mile radius of where the car has decided to stop and call you from, find the best deal on tires for you, can call you and said, I've chopped 5 shops for you in my local area. Here's the best deal on tires. Where would you like me to go? I've called that shop. They have an appointment available.
Man. Yeah.
And if that shop is overboard, it'll automatically call a Lyft and an Uber as an emergency and
get
come
you a ride.
pick you up.
I've called them. They're booked. I can go ahead and schedule myself an appointment. They can have it ready for tomorrow. I've already booked you another ride home. The kids are taken care of. This is the technology we're dealing with, though. I mean, I know you guys think I'm nuts.
Is that technology here?
This is technology that they're starting to work on for the fact that they can start thinking ahead.
Or if you do not like Uber or Lyft,
or the other 150 companies out there that you guys have never heard of.
Go meet your neighbors that has the same type of vehicle, and then you can add on their calendar, and their car will come pick you up and drive you home.
Man.
Think about that.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. This is what we're dealing with.
It's the world will be unrecognizable in 10 years.
Now, can I say I send my paycheck to Cameron at
right.
LetsTalkCarsRadio.com?
He's like, send my paycheck. I'm telling you, this is just taking and I know this seems very fictional, and this is in the future, guys, but this is taking every single application that somebody has designed individually and just pairing them together. I'm just trying to show you guys what's out there. All these little different apps, and then putting them all together as one package. So it just shows you what's available, what's out there, and how crazy the world is going to get. Not trying to scare you, just trying to educate you. And that's the big thing. There's so much stuff going out there with all these different cars. You guys are out there just like me. We're still wrenching on things. We're still dealing with the basic mechanics of vehicles on day-to-day applications, but the technology is coming. It's getting crazy. I mean, I welcome the technology, but at the same point in time, I'm very hesitant and scared on certain things as well. I love cars. We can talk cars all day long. You guys know it. You guys tune into the show. You know my passion when it comes to these cars. Even though I might be on vacation, because everybody needs one every once in a while, you just need to get away. I still love talking about cars in and out every single day. You'll find me hanging out at my auto parts stores. You'll find me hanging out at my local auto garages because I just absolutely love what I do. But when we start talking about some of this technology stuff, it is getting just a little crazy out there because these individual applications can be paired together to make this crazy world we keep talking about. I tell you what, hang on for a second. Think about some of the things we talked about in this episode, and I'll be right back. I'll talk to you soon.
Nobody remembers the name J.F. Whitlow and Sons Incorporated until you need them. But when you have a toilet problem, drains back up, pipes freeze, your heat or air conditioning stops working, then you remember J.F. Whitlow and Sons. Don't forget the phone number, 399-1714. That's 399-1714. Air conditioning and heating, and all plumbing. J.F. Whitlow and Sons have been serving Hampton Roads since 1949, residential and commercial. You can always count on J.F. Whitlow and Sons to get to you fast and get the job done right the first time. Located in Portsmouth and serving all of Hampton Roads. Those who know, call J.F. Whitlow and Sons. Call them at 399-1714. That's 399-1714. J.F. Whitlow and Sons Incorporated.
Are you ready for a change? Is this the year that you go from a job to a career? Well, ATI can help. Advanced Technology Institute offers degrees and diplomas in the in-demand field with hands-on training of automotive technology, heavy vehicle technology, HVAC commercial refrigeration, maritime welding, and commercial diving. ATI provides accelerated schedules to help students get into their career field fast. So why wait? Day and night classes are available, job placement assistance from orientation to graduation. Go to auto.edu right now to find out more. Or you can call 757-490-1241. That's 490-1241. What are you waiting for? ATI, not just helping build the minds of tomorrow, but building your community every day. ATI is certified by SCHEV, the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia, to operate in Virginia.
Do you currently live in an apartment or condo? Need to work on your car, truck, even motorcycle, but your homeowners association has you down? If your garage is full of broken dreams and the I'll get to it next week projects, American Do-It-Yourself Garage is the place for you. They offer fully equipped, well-lit garage bays with or without a vehicle lift for your needs. Each bay is fully equipped with a workbench, hand tools, air tools, laptop usage, even assistance with parts ordering, which is all included with each bay rental for a reasonable price. If you're looking for a place that feels like home, filled with fantastic staff willing to lend a hand, then give American Do-It-Yourself Garage a call today at 1-844-462-3494. That's 1-844-462-3494. Or go to their webpage and reserve your bay at AmericanDIYG.com. American Do-It-Yourself Garage. Let the friendship begin.
Hey guys, Dave Pilach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. You've heard me say it time and time again. Anyone can guess what's wrong with your transmission. The true test is getting it right the first time. At Bob and Cindy's Cottman Transmission in Janif, there is no guessing. They understand that your car is more than just a car. It's what gets you from work on time and home safely at the end of the day. Bob and Cindy understand you have to work hard to meet the needs of your customer. Their certified technicians will help keep you on the road for years to come. If you can drive it, they can fix it. Call Bob and Cindy today at Cottman Transmission Janif, 466-7778. That's 466-7778.
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Well, here's a pound of prevention from your Napa Auto Care Center. We'll customize a preventive maintenance package for your vehicle that will save you time, money, and hassles now and down the road. We'll ask, do you drive mainly in the city or on the highway? Plan to keep your vehicle? How long? And more. Preventive maintenance is a good thing that prevents bad things. Build yours at your Napa Auto Care Center today.
Hey guys, Dave Pilach from Let's Talk Cars Radio. Do you currently have a repair shop you trust? Haven't found the time to go to a garage for all your automotive needs? Check out the all-star team at Napa BDGHRVA.com. That's Napa BDGHRVA.com. Let them show you what it's like to work with the professionals and make a friend along the way. Talk to you soon. Welcome back, America. You're listening to Let's Talk Cars Radio on WKQA Freedom 1110. I'm your host, Dave Pilach, and if you can't tell, I'm still on vacation. That's okay, though. I made sure that you guys had something fresh and new to listen to while I was on vacation. A little hat, little glasses, a little shirt, and, of course, a little drinky. And here we go again. So, why I've been on vacation, it hasn't had a lot of news because I can't get it while I'm in another country. So I went ahead and made sure I put some stuff together for you guys so we could talk about whatever we wanted to when it came to cars. And we've been talking about technology. Here's something for you. When you don't know what to do about your competitor's technology, what's the easiest way to figure it out? Anybody?
Steal it.
Well, you could steal it, or
Look up in the sky for an idea.
you could look up in the eye for an idea, or you could do the simple way. Take a tour of their plant. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
Oh,
So, this is actually pretty funny. This is clever and funny at the same time. I'm sure somebody else doesn't think it's funny. So, there's a rumor, which probably isn't really a rumor, it's true. Ford claims, and nobody's denying it, I guess at this point, that GM infiltrated them by simply just taking a Ford plant tour with the regular old schmoes that they give a tour. I mean, Ford gives a tour, right?
Yeah.
They give a Ford tour of their plant. So GM just decided to take a tour of their plant. And like anybody else, I guess, just took pictures like the regular common folks do. And then they went back and went, yeah, we could do that better. And that's how that went. They didn't need to have any secret spy photos or try to like get somebody hired there and steal the technology or any of that
They
kind of
saved
stuff.
a lot. They saved a lot of money, didn't they?
Right.
How much did this ticket cost?
I don't know. Like, what does it take to tour a Ford plant? Maybe like $30 for a tour ticket, maybe?
You
I
just
don't
gave
think-
up all
I
your
don't think they
secrets for
charge you.
$30.
They don't?
No.
Oh, that's even better.
when the Ford plant in Norfolk was running, there wasn't a charge for tours.
So a buddy of mine sent me this story. He's like, did you hear about this? I was like, no, I didn't hear about this.
Have they changed?
I don't know. It's comical because it's almost like Wile E. Coyote kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like you almost look for the Acme box to be laying around somewhere for the idea to be stuffed inside because it's just so simple. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's a funny idea. Like, who would ever think that it would be that simple to do something that simple?
They should have known something when a Chevy truck pulled up to the door.
Oh, I'm sure that's not how that went down. I would have to think that at some point in time that the guy showed up probably wearing like a Ford hat, a Ford shirt, and some shorts or something. But even so, you infiltrate the enemy by going just on the tour that they provide. Kind of funny. I mean, you got to admit that is actually funny. But hey, I don't know.
I wonder if Ford has a Chevy just standing by, just in case anything happens.
Here's the thing. So this happens everywhere. I mean, every manufacturer goes back and forth trying to figure out what manufacturer is doing what. We would agree upon that, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so that we know that happens. But I mean, how can it be any simpler? You just open the doors and invite them in. I mean, it can't get any simpler than that.
You walk in.
Just
Hey,
come on in. This is what we got going on today.
Do you guys want a drink?
And stay for dinner.
Right. Would you like a cold drink? Here's my daughter. Have you met her?
Oh,
You know
no.
what I mean? I mean, just literally, it doesn't get any simpler than that. I mean, even the farmer's smarter than that. I mean, this was a good one. This gave me the deep down belly laughs when I read it because it's literally that simple. It's pretty funny. So yeah, that happened. And I'm sure they're changing rules. They got to be changing rules at this point in time. I mean, I don't know how you'd change rules because you wouldn't think there'd be that much stuff out in the open that you could go, oh wow, look at that. Oh wow, look at this. But maybe there is. Apparently.
Well, I mean, if you're in the industry and you got sharp eyes, I mean, it's been many years since I took one of those. I was rather young, and I don't even know that I would have retained anything. It was interesting to see, but somebody in the business and that was intent on that kind of spying
Maybe. Okay, yeah.
could I mean, they might have had some kind of system where they could take notes by speaking softly, and it recorded on a little hard drive somewhere on their person, or they may have had something in their glasses where they could snap a picture or two.
Back in the day, I had been invited. Back in the day when I was in the industry of being regularly hands-on in the automotive industry, I had been invited to the competitions places, not directly but indirectly, and I have walked through my direct competition's place of business and have seen things where I'm like, that's interesting. But I don't think my intent wasn't to be like, oh, let me steal their ideas. I think my intent more was like just curious how their day-to-day operation goes compared to ours. So I too have been there. I'll be the first one to tell you. I've been in that situation. But mine wasn't a fact-finding mission. Mine was more out of curiosity more than anything else. I have many times stood inside my direct competition's business, but never, like I said, mine wasn't for the purpose of taking information. Mine was just purely curiosity of how their day-to-day operation runs. So, I don't know. Is it good or bad? You all tell me. You guys
I wonder how my competition runs.
Hey, have you ever been right in the middle of their operation in the middle of the day and watched it run as the corporate machine kind of run thing? Or
No, I really haven't. But I've been in this business so long that I can glean multitudes by listening.
Okay, so
Not even-
so like me. So if I went into, I can honestly,
with your
if
years
I,
of experience, you
Right.
can glean a lot of information on a very little bit of you get a lot of insight on very small information.
So we've talked about this before, and you guys have heard me comment on this before. If I walk into an auto garage and I'm standing at the counter to have work done on my vehicle, I can literally tell you if it's going smoothly in there or if it is a complete cluster in there while I'm standing at the counter. And I also have a very hard time not grabbing the phone while it's ringing off the hook or telling them how to fix their problem while I'm on this side of the counter. We've talked about this on the air many times. And Cameron has watched this happen to me.
I still do it to this day. If I'm standing somewhere, like the restaurant I was at.
Okay, so Cameron, going through high school, has worked at restaurants. Cameron worked the front of the house. So, and I watch him when Cameron's working the front of the house, when he's with me and we go to a nice restaurant, because Cameron's worked at nice restaurants, he has a hard time watching the front of the house go nuts. He wants to step in at the restaurant. We're there to eat. And Cameron wants to step in and show them how to do their job at a restaurant. When we're dressed nicely, shirts and ties, to eat at the restaurant, Cameron wants to step in and show them how to do their job. No different than when I'm at an auto repair shop. I want to step in and help them do their job. It's bad because I've been in the business for so long
It really has.
that I can literally watch them just fall apart while I'm standing. And I'm the customer now. I'm like, I want them to do X or Y, Z because I just don't have time. We talked about this. I don't have any problem paying for somebody to do work to my car when I don't have time. I will take it to a shop that I know is going to do good work. But as I watch the dominoes fall, 'cause sometimes you walk in a repair shop and they're just having a bad day. Even a repair shop you trust, they're having a bad day. That just happens in the automotive world. I literally find myself wanting to reach over and grab the phone for them or help them deal with that troubled customer that's just being a pain on the other side of the counter. I want to move to the other side of the counter and fix their issue for them because sometimes they're just having one of those days.
Man.
I can't get it out of my system. I literally find myself wanting to do that. It's just because it's just when you've done it for so long and you know how you could easily, within a couple words, fix the problem for them,
Yep.
you find yourself just wanting to. Because sometimes that service writer behind the counter is just out of solutions. And sometimes you will find yourself a fresh face and a different set of words is the quickest way to solve it because personalities collide all the time.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't
just
argue with that.
Yep,
at all.
it just collides. It's just what happens. So, guys, I tell you what, you don't always have the answer. For my auto garages that listen to this show, trust me, I've been there a million times. And for the customers that listen to this show, trust me, I've been on that side a million times. There isn't always a solution. There isn't always the best answer. But I truly believe auto garages have the best intention to try to fix your car if they're running an honest business. They don't want to hold your car hostage. They want to take care of you and do you right if they're running an honest business. And customers 100% want their car fixed. They didn't drive all the way across town and drop off their car to you because they didn't want it fixed and didn't want you to treat them right. So it's a two-way road for sure. Just always remember, do the best you can. Find an auto garage that's going to do the best work for you. And auto garages, find the customers that want to work with you and want to have a garage that's going to stick with them forever. So, happy marriage, come together, do business, have happy life. On that note, it is another Saturday, the end of another Saturday for us. We're on vacation, we're having a good time. I hope that you guys 100% have enjoyed yourself. Have a great Sunday. We are going to go ahead and get out of here. Turn off the TV, spend some time with your kids, and we will see you guys live actually next Saturday. We will be right back where we belong. We will be in the studio having a great time. Enjoy your guys' Sunday. We're out of here.